Yeah, I think today's Cherokee project, since I didn't go out and buy the brake stuff yet, I'm going to take this fender off, swap this out. How about that flexible antenna, which I got to find. It's over there somewhere. But you can see it's been bent a little bit. Beat that out, get the old antenna off. There's some bare metal poking through. If there is, I may just touch it up a little bit. Smack something good with this. Scrape along here, took the antenna off. Chunk there, chunk along here. Now the wipers, when you run them, they stop there. So you probably caught the wiper arm and tweaked something on the inside mechanisms. Ready. Hey, quick little update for everybody. If things go as planned, and this is all speculative at the moment, probably going to be getting rid of the car because I possibly have a line on something that would definitely be worth picking up for the price. Hopefully it's still available. Don't know the full details on it yet, but it'd be a 1969 Oldsmobile Cutlass. Hopefully a 69. It's actually going to be we think it's a third generation Cutlass. Haven't seen it yet, just heard about it. Probably an hour away from here. I'm probably jinxing the whole deal right while even talking about it. But yeah, I would get rid of that Ford in a heartbeat to get an old Cutlass for the garage. Should fit. This thing's close enough to being roadworthy that it can sit back outside again. Just gotta get those rear brakes figured out. I tried rolling it forward the other night and it doesn't really want to roll very well, so they're bound up or something. As you can see, I got the spare tire off. Selling the tires. Got them on Craigslist right now, set of 5. With the wheels. Selling the whole thing, all 5 of them. Asking $650 for the whole set. Already had a guy call on him, but he's got a stock Jeep, no lift. He'd like to lift it sometime, but don't know if that deal will go through or not. As you can see, they're good tires. Lots of tread left on them. So, yeah, the spare is just probably the original of the Jeep, the old Goodyear Wrangler. It's got tread left on it too, and it holds air, so it's just smaller than the rest. So yeah, let's keep our fingers crossed. Third generation old Cutlass would be kind of cool. Got that Model one that I showed you all in my little diecast collection. I've got that one sitting in the front room, just been eyeballing it and looking online at the different stuff and seeing what's available. Apparently, the story goes that the guy went through a divorce, and as he was going through his divorce, the wife threw away all the keys to all his toys. So he took the steering column apart to try to change out the lock, the ignition lock, and screwed some stuff up, and it's in pieces, and now it won't, it's a column shift, I guess, and the car won't go into gear, won't change at all. So the guy at work that told me about it says he thinks it's going for about $400. So if that's the case, scrounge up the money. Actually, I sold the tires and use that money, and got a buddy who's willing to let me store it at his place until I get the Ford gone. But I'm not going to list that one yet until I know a little bit more about the car. I guess the trunk pan's rotted out of it, but the body's supposed to be in decent shape. Sounds like it may have an old set of like Kragers or Keystone Classics or something like that on it. But like I said, I'm just waiting for a phone call to see if it's still available and run out and check it out. Because that would definitely be something that I would jump on. That's probably one of my many, but one of my dream cars. Anyway, see if I can dig through this mess. Oh, what's this? What's this? Oh, look what I just found. There's the antenna. So yeah, get an old classic muscle car. Would be something that could fit in the garage. Work on it from time to time. But yeah, we'll get the little antenna put on. Got a little bit of a body crease there. I'm going to have to figure out how to get this thing to seal up right. But This one's flexible, so if I do hit stuff with it, it'll bend, it won't snap off. But anyway, I think that's today's little project we're going to work on. Get the fender off. Can't think of anything else to ramble on about. Poor little rose bush down there is looking a little rough. It's not doing so good. Alrighty, I'll fill you in as I move along with this project, and maybe tomorrow, today's Saturday, so maybe tomorrow I'll run down and grab parts for the brakes. Everything I've seen online for the full spring kit, new brake cylinders, and the new adjusters, I think all total for both sides, it's going to run me about 40 bucks. I've just never done drum brakes before, so yeah, those tires look pretty good. They fit this thing just about right. This will be a fun little rig. Alrighty, time to get to work. Alright, here we are tearing it all apart. You can see there's a definite bend on that little shaft there. So I can't get the fender all the way off. There's a rod. Maybe I can show you here. The camera doesn't like this. Dropped this thing a few times. It may be starting to go haywire. So, alright, come on down. See that bar there? For some reason, it doesn't want to come off that backing piece. That little, you can see the nut, the bolt going through it there. It doesn't want to slide off. So I just unbolted everything else. Pulled the fender back a ways here. Cut the wire to the antenna. Shove some vice grips down there to get the headpiece taken apart. Let me set you down right here so you can kind of see. So there we are. Never chased the wire back yet, but old junk antenna. I don't know if I have the instructions for this new one. Figure out if we can see how we can put this thing back together. Not quite sure how it all goes together. So I got that backer in there. Interesting. Anyway, I'll show you when we get closer if I figure it out. Alright, there she is. Sticks out a little far, but yeah. Didn't mean to zoom like that. Buttons. But, yeah, there, get the fender bolted back up, get the front end all reattached. So, nice and flexible. Yeah, snug, tight. Had to modify it a little bit, but that should work just fine. It's a little loose, but I can't tighten that screw down anymore. So let's see about putting a little filler or something in there. Have to see what I can dig up, a little O-ring or something in there to help keep it from flopping. But anyway, I'll show you when it's all done. Hey, there's the end result. Close up of the mounting base. Didn't get the fender off, and it's got a little backer piece under there, so I wouldn't have been able to really straighten that metal out too much more anyway. But it's got a rubber gasket that sits on there pretty good. Flexible rubber antenna. So there she is, ready for the road, almost. time is it? Oh, jeez, after 7:30 already. Alrighty. Fabulous wet, rainy day. At least there's water in the grass. Alrighty, I'll go hit the grocery store. Maybe I'll hit the parts store and see what they got for brake stuff. Alrighty. Thanks for watching. Until next time.